We begin tonight once again in Longview, where crews have now recovered 9 of the victims killed in a chemical tank blast, leaving 2 still missing. That makes a total of 11 killed or presumed dead. And through family and friends, we have now confirmed the names of these 5 men and got a chance to learn more about 3 of them today. Dale Miller was 54 years old and was living with his mother in Portland at the time to help her out financially. He liked collecting and fixing old cars and was a grandfather, a father, a son, and a brother. Jared Ammons is survived by a wife and 2 children, with a 3rd on the way. An attorney for his wife says Jared went to work early that day so he could accompany his wife to a prenatal appointment, an appointment he never made it to. And then there's John Forsberg, who, according to a fundraiser, also leaves behind 2 children. Right now, the Paper Workers Union is supporting the affected families and so many more in their community.
The emotions are what you would expect for a period of unimaginable grief. We've got families that have been notified of the loss of their loved ones. There's families that are waiting to hear the status of their loved ones, and you know that creates a lot of emotions, and it creates fear and sadness and anger.
Fear, sadness, anger, uncertainty. Officials tell us the recovery process is slow and painstaking as they document everything, make sure the victims are treated with dignity, and ensure responder safety comes first. They add teams have made significant cleanup progress by using vacuum trucks to clear the corrosive white liquor that spilled from the ruptured tank, and are getting closer to the site of the blast. For its part, Nippon Dynawave, the owner and operator of the mill, says it is cooperating closely with investigating agencies, while the city of Longview reiterated the drinking water across town is safe to drink. And then there is this, Longview Strong, the way the extended community has come together. John Adams is live in Longview with a snapshot of just some of those efforts. John?
Yeah, David, it's hard to find anyone in town that doesn't know someone impacted by this tragedy. This weekend, there's going to be a number of events happening in town, raising money for the families of those lost in this tragedy this week. In the tight-knit community of Longview,
if you don't know one of the victims, you know somebody who does.
This week's tragedy at the Nippon Dynawave mill spurring fundraising efforts of all shapes and sizes.
When I see that happen, and say something we can do to help the families.
On Friday, the parking lot of Faye's Carriage Restaurant converted to a charity car wash. Owner Faye Chen tells us many of her customers are workers at the mill, which is less than a quarter-mile away.
All the money is 100% go to help the family.
Chen says the car wash raised about $750 on Friday. They will also wash cars from noon to 5 on Saturday and Sunday. Starting at 11 on Saturday morning, a community barbecue will happen in the parking lot of a local sporting goods store.
People can come and talk to each other, have some meaningful conversations, support each other.
Owner Matt Schlecht says the food will be free, with all donations going to the victims' families.
Our thoughts and prayers are with the 11 workers that tragically lost their lives and their families that are going to need our support now more than ever.
The tragedy touching nearly everyone in town.
We've had an employee who lost their spouse, and so that touches us all.
All of the credit unions in Longview are banding together to create a fund for those affected.
These families need this money now. They can't wait for a settlement. They can't wait for whatever is going to happen later on. They need gas, they need food, they need medical expenses, things taken care of right now.
For a list of events and fundraisers happening in Longview this weekend, just head to our website, kgw.com, and click on this story. You can find a number of events listed there. David?
So many people coming together. John Adams tonight, Longview. Thanks, John.